Who's AFW sponsored by?
I don't know. I know he's rocking a new jersey today, and it looks clean on him. But I can't actually see the information on the jersey.
SN.
Happy to see the sponsored players that we have out today. I know Sentinels getting the representation with Lucius. Hive, of course, with Vinny. Sinai Village staying alive with player 4. I mean, we're bound to see a lot. Oh, also, of course, Mid-Tier Summit with Suarez.
Suarez.
And Pong.
And Pong. Don't forget Pong.
Cannot forget our MTS friends. And to that note, the boys that fly the purple banners for Gen Game. I hope AFW is still playing Ness. Not a lot of people are talking about how strong Ness is in the early meta. Oh, he moved right to Young Link. I guess we're not stopping on the Ness train. All right, that's unfortunate for AFW, but we'll see how his Young Link fares against one of Long Island's strongest Yoshis, Suarez. Oh, no. Stage 1 is Kalos, too. So, I feel like this is a strong stage for both of these characters. Young Link, if opting more for the projectile-heavy zoning aspects of this toolkit, can make really good use out of the platforms and the long stage layout, and can survive a little bit longer with the larger blast zones, laterally speaking. Yoshi can do all the same and then some. Like, Yoshi's always been able to make good use out of flat layouts, and there's very little besides Final Destination flatter than Kalos. Controlling center stage on this map lets you control so much space. It's a back air killing?
That recovery, a little suspect. And Suarez saw it all the way through.
I know John has been in the lab when he's not at work, because me and him talk about like all the intricate things that Yoshi can do, and the fact that this version of Yoshi is like easily his strongest.
Especially out of the gate.
Yeah, this Yoshi, me and John have been saying, is very similar to the likes of 64 Yoshi, which for those not familiar with 64's meta, is a top 5 character. Mind you, that's out of cast 12, but like Yoshi stands to be one of the more like meta-relevant characters with his tools. And early on in Ultimate, he's looking to be very much the same.
Man.
Oh, the footstool, the damage is going to keep on going.
Suarez trying to see how far this first stock is going to get him.
I think if John honestly plays his A game, like we've seen from him in doubles, like I could expect first stock. I think Young Link struggles with a lot of Yoshi's tools, and even though Young Link has stronger zoning, he doesn't have much to stop an oncoming Yoshi.
Good use of up air, gets the stock cleaned up, and the road to bringing it even begins.
But it's a long road at that. Like, look at the percentage deficit right now, and like John's sitting comfy with center stage under his boots.
If this game has taught me anything, is that the percentages are absolute lies.
They don't tell the whole story, but they are words on a page for us.
They definitely are. They're numbers on a screen for us to discuss about the current state of affairs of a game, but that could change very quickly.
True, true. Although if AFW keeps on going in with these brash options, once he does go in on Suarez, I feel like it's going to be curtains a lot sooner than anyone would like.
I think the people that were on the bandwagon of Young Link being strong early and then quickly finding counterplay are going to look really smart at Let's Make Moves.
Let's Make Moves is actually going to be a huge deal for figuring out where we're at with the early meta, because there's so many people in that bracket, and The fact that John came back from that is criminal activity.
Hello, officer. I'd like to report a crime.
Yoshi's so good at coming back to stage now because of directional air dodging. Fortunately, down air is going to be picking off the Yoshi stock, but it's not going to be for long as forward tilt into up air ends game 1 in favor of Suarez.
It was like a preemptive step up from the chair.
It's not over yet.
Suarez wants this one over.
Goddamn. Oh, the FD pick is a very dangerous one from AFW. For many of the reasons that Kalos is a strong stage for both of these characters, I feel like FD further exacerbates that.
All right.
Oh, he's done it. He's went and did it. All right.
He done did it.
Now it's all up to AFW to see what he can do on this. The lack of platforms is going to make this a lot more of a projectile hell on both sides. But more importantly, and I think one of the better aspects for Young Link than Yoshi in this case, it's a bit smaller on the stage. So it's a little bit less room to cover, both with your own projectile pressure, but also going in on your opponent. Pay attention to the way that Suarez moves, because I feel like it's actually his strongest aspect of play right now. Like, regardless of the fact that Yoshi's in his hands, and he's always been a great pilot of this character, he's super aware of how he needs to move in on his opponent so that he gives just enough respect to the hitboxes they're throwing out, but he also makes sure he keeps his options varied for going in for the punish. That's always been one of the silliest kills to come out from the Yoshi. Like, the Yoshi bomb is not the best of tools, but like it's for the most part,
it connects.
It's unchanged. Like, if he gets the read that you don't like reposition yourself, you're still gonna stay in on Yoshi. You're gonna pay the price, and it's either a stock or easy percentage. Speaking of, Suarez is gonna rack up some fat damage real quick, reset the situation.
Oh man.
AFW responding with these down airs, I think is really smart.
I'm surprised that down air didn't kill.
Up smash is going to do the job, though. Don't you worry about that.
Young Link up smash. That's a thing. It's a good thing.
It's able to catch an aerial opponent like Yoshi.
It has a very wide hitbox, too.
Like, if AFW keeps on racking up the damage the way that he is, then this isn't nearly as dire as a situation as I originally thought, which, more power to AFW. Especially as he brings back the percentage deficit on this stock. Oh, John wanted to get cheeky with it with the down air drag, the back air drag into down smash, which I've seen him get on characters that are on more middling weights. Young Link, being as light as he is, may have actually had a hand in helping AFW survive. A fire arrow into the up air, I think it's a really good call from AFW. Just go for the short and sweet. Forward throw kill?
At 156.
I mean, yeah, but like, Suarez is definitely not in position for. He just wanted to go for that for stage control. If it's not in stocks for him too, like, let's go.
At 156. Oh no.
I thought percentages don't mean anything. They definitely don't mean anything to Suarez.
That's why I mean they don't mean anything.
Numbers are a concept.
They're a concept that was once thought of in this game. They don't mean anything. Forward throw can kill it 2.
Counting is an oppressive structure. We don't need it. We've grown past it. Logic is obsolete in this house. I'm actually really curious what John was going for with the down throw there, but getting the Sakurai angle from forward air is going to allow him immediate stage control. And I'm going to go for the dunk. Back air should clean it up, though, and the 2-0 is going to go to Suarez. AFW played that game 2 much better, and I'm hoping he studies the VODs to look at what allowed him to contest for stage control, rack up that damage, in a lot more fluid of a manner than how he bumbled through game 1.